You want shirts? I got shirts.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and today's video is going to be all about this new event on the Facebook platform, Fearless Maidens. But first, if this is your first time joining us, I do educational videos all about the game of Hero Wars and Herowarsmobile as well, specifically for new players. So if that sounds like you, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can check out all of my new videos as they are posted. Now, this quest doesn't have tasks that are much different than your regular Facebook events, but this is a new event, the one that we haven't seen before, so I thought I would talk about it a little bit. So we've got to log in a few times for some free energy, just for you free-to-play players. We have a nice quest line rewarding you for spending that energy, which awards you some skin stone chests. We have a task line that says to reach VIP level 5 to get some more skin stone chests, and buying emeralds to get a new type of chest, and we'll talk about that in a second, the spring casket. So buying emeralds will also award you with Artemis, Nebula, Light, Celeste, and Dark Celeste avatars with those cool sunglasses. Are they worth it? They're not really worth it to me, but they may to you. So if you're looking to buy emeralds, maybe go ahead and do it now. I don't know. Maybe not. Of course, next we're supposed to spin those emeralds, which award more of those new spring caskets. Next, we've got some Outland chest openings, which is a nice convenient place to spend those emeralds from the previous quest line that I just mentioned that wants you to spend emeralds. And this quest rewards you some more of those skin stone chests. So what is in those spring caskets? Well, it's actually a set reward, and it's your choice of 5 soul stones for either Artemis, Nebula, or Celeste. Now, you can get Artemis stones from the campaign very early on, day 1 even, just with a moderate amount of play. So I'm not sure that I would spend them on her. Next is Nebula, which you can get for competing in the Tournament of the Elements. Each week you get tournament certificates. You can use those certificates to buy her stones. You don't need to be in a strong guild. You don't need to be super high level to compete in the Tournament of the Elements. So relatively easy way to get Nebula soul stones. And then finally you can get Celeste stones very late in the campaign, but Celeste stones is what I'm going to be going for. I'm going to skip the Artemis stones altogether. I wouldn't say that's worth it. I think that's much easier just to get them from the campaign. I would say invest in either Nebula or Celeste, depending on which your team needs most. My Nebula is already at absolute star. My Celeste isn't quite there yet. I'm going to invest in Celeste. All right, both of these heroes are worth investing heavily in, and will fit into many, many, many end-game teams for both the campaign and the arena, so you're not going to go wrong either way. You would go wrong choosing Artemis. I'm telling you that flat out right now. Next, I want to quickly touch on this limited time offer, as well as these new spring skins. There might be a spring event on Facebook aside from this, and if there is, I'll cover that in a separate video. But for $15, it looks like we can get 100 soul stones for any female hero in the game, as well as some emeralds, some energy, some gold, and some VIP points. So which heroine should you pick? Well, I actually have a video linked at the end of this one that will help you decide. It's my hero soulstone chest video, the one that you can get on the 28th of each month. Blah. So check that video out if you haven't already, and that'll help you decide on which female hero you should invest that on if you decide to spend $15 on this bundle. The spring skins that are new for 2020 are for Artemis, Nebula, and Celeste, the stars of the this event. And what we've got a excuse me, we've got Artemis with armor penetration, and since she's got armor penetration now, I have no idea what her purpose is in this game. She's a good hitter. Is she good enough? I don't know. Nebula gets more dodge, certainly worth getting to keep her alive, but definitely not necessary. Although since I don't have either of the other two heroes in my main team, this is probably what I'll be investing in. And then finally we've got Celeste with another magic attack skin. Celeste is already quite formidable as it is. I'm not sure what the developers were thinking adding this skin to her. I always thought they gave skins to heroes that needed a bit of tweaking. This is going to make her quite the hero against super defensive teams, teams with vampirism heroes, teams with a bunch of healers on defense in the arena, or really any team that uses Oliver as their pet. both Nebula and Celeste are ones that I'm going to be getting, and I don't think you'd be wrong investing in either of them. I honestly don't. And as promised, I have on screen now that Hero Soulstone chest video that I mentioned earlier. Check that out if you've got a couple of minutes. I also have shown my very first video ever for the spring event back last year. I'm not sure, like I said, if they're going to do another spring event for Facebook, but if they do, I'm interested to see how it compares to last year's event. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.